her drink. Emma's gotta grab her drink.
Hello, everyone. Give it a few seconds to let some people join in.
We look very whitewashed, but we're sitting on the balcony. So if you can hear us, can you give us a thumbs up in the chat? There's our view right now, the Bay Bridge in San Francisco.
We're supposed to be going under the Golden Gate Bridge soon, so we thought this would be a fun spot. But give us a thumbs up or an I can hear you just so we know that you can hear us and that the internet is actually working.
Yes, because we've had issues today.
Oh, wait, it only started 5 seconds ago. Nobody heard any of that.
Oh, if you can hear us, please message us in the chat.
We do look a little whitewashed because we thought sitting out on the balcony would be nice because we are going under the Golden Gate Bridge, and this is our current view. But we're supposed to be going under the Golden Gate Bridge any second, or we should have actually left already about 30 minutes ago. So we were hoping that for this live, we'll be able to show you that because it's actually really pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if anyone can hear us.
I know, I don't either.
Scrapbook Mama's on. So Scrapbook Mama, if you're here, can you please let us know?
I can hear you or can't.
Matt or Sky Pirate. Or just anyone give us a thumbs up so we know that you can hear us.
You're a minute in.
Coming in good.
Okay,
Perfect.
good. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry.
I know there's a bit of a delay, so just
We're
always want to know.
Using the Wi-Fi on the ship. So it's been in and out today, so we apologize for that if it does go out.
They were having some technical difficulties today, which is the first time. So
hi, everyone that's on.
We got a lot of people on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not a lot, but
we have a good amount. We got our loyal fans here.
Yes.
So thank you for joining. We are coming to you from the Explora One, which is an MSC luxury brand, Explora Journeys. It is their step up from their main line, and it's
a few steps up from their main line, to be honest.
So we are sailing from LA to Vancouver. Today we were in San Francisco, which was amazing. We did it overnight in San Francisco, which
was different. We don't usually have overnights, so it was kind of fun.
We've only done one.
I thought we did one, but I couldn't remember where that was.
I don't remember either. But
who cares?
We're overnight in San Francisco. So today we spent the day out with Emma's friends. So
unfortunately, we won't have much footage for San Francisco because we hung out with my college roommate pretty much all day, which was much needed since we have not seen her in 4 years. So we kind of just enjoyed friends time.
So Matt, I'm going to get to that very shortly. The food
I'm trying to keep it in, but I can't.
Actually, the entertainment we won't cover in this one because we've only been to one
show, and it was a magic show, so it wasn't produced by them. It was somebody that they brought on.
Let's talk about the ship. Just high level. The ship is amazing. Amazing. It is.
Stop hitting the table. You're shaking us.
Sorry. The ship is amazing. It is beautiful. It is smaller. But
max capacity is, I think, about 900 people. So it's definitely not a huge.
And we're sailing with about 600.
Yeah, so we're not at max capacity at all. Next week's is even less. They said it was 250 or something if you're looking to join.
So ship is amazing, beautiful. They did a very good job. It's very updated.
It's beautiful.
Yep. Layout's a bit different than normal ships. So we'll cover that as we do. We're going to do a ship tour tomorrow, and we'll cover that to release it. But it works.
But it's beautiful.
But every room
and if you don't follow us on Instagram, go check us out because I've been posting several things on there, and you can get a little sneak peek on what it does look like.
Yeah. Okay. So one of the cool things on the ship is all but
and cheers.
Yes. I don't have one right now.
Sorry. Yeah, you finish yours.
So let's go over a little bit what's included in Explora Journeys. Basically everything. There are 2 specialty dinings that are not included, but you get a drinks.
Really,
can you just 1 second? So there's 2 specialty dinings not included. There's one where you can cook yourself, which is a chef's table where you get to learn how to make a meal. And then there is Anthology, which is an upcharge, which is kind of a tasting menu. Other than that, you have a
but I would also say that the one where you cook seems to be at 10 or 11 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's not like a dinner one that you would pay for, which is why I said more like 1.
So On the ship, you have a buffet, which is not really a buffet.
It's amazing.
Yes, it has sushi, like handmade
like
sushi in
as
front
much
of you.
as you could eat sushi,
So
which
the buffet,
I've been eating.
top notch. It also has a crepe and
Waffles,
and ice
Belgian
cream
waffles,
that is
and
included.
sorbet.
Yep. It also, and then for the main dining options, you have Sakura, which is a Japanese style restaurant, which we've eaten now at twice. We've been on for one day. We've eaten twice. You have a Mediterranean one, which we've not tried yet. You have a French restaurant, which we were trying tonight.
We only had it for breakfast because that one's open for breakfast if you wanted a sit down breakfast.
You have a steakhouse, which we ate at last night, called Marble & Co., which was very good. And
a Mediterranean restaurant.
That we covered.
Oh, you said that. Sorry.
So we are going to try all of those on this trip. But so far, if you want to know about the food, if I had more than 2 thumbs, I would give more than 2 thumbs.
Oh,
look at that!
That is cool. That's cool, YouTube.
So, Matt,
that was very fitting for how we feel about the food.
Matt, food 100% worth it. It is
yeah,
by far.
I want to book another one just because of the food.
Yes. If you've watched our channel and you know how much we love Illuminae in celebrity, just 1 second.
Yeah, I know.
Think of Illuminae on steroids and then add it across the ship as different restaurants included in your fare.
And add sushi.
Yes.
Let's just say we went straight to the buffet. I ate 3 meals and was like, can I book the next one right now? Because I don't want to get off.
So,
and I like food.
Top notch. If you're looking for like traditional entertainment, that's where we haven't quite figured out yet. We've got a few more days on here. Actually, we have 5 more days on here. So we're going to learn more about it. We've only seen one show. It was a intimate kind of mentalist show. We'll show a little highlight of it in the videos we released, but we haven't seen the entertainment. It's very much a relaxed style.
Yeah, I would say more like where some other big cruise lines would have like your sporting activities, your trivia. They have a few trivia, but they call it like a quiz, or like your craft making or like dancing and stuff. They have a few dance classes. They have some like yoga and sports and like workout ones. But I would say more of your activities during the day are more like lectures of like people that have come on and are doing.
Yep, it's a very different kind of experience than we've traditionally done. So it's kind of nice to learn. What I will say is we've enjoyed ourselves immensely on this. The crew is amazing. In your fare, you get all of the dining I mentioned. You get a drinks package. Actually, get a drinks
Premium,
package.
Pretty much.
Drinks package, which covers pretty much everything. Like there's some upsells you can get, but honestly, Hendrix is your just for reference. Hendrix is your well gin, and so that pretty much covers us.
Your well gin on here, not usually your well gin.
The one thing I will say is their beer options are very limited on our sailing. They said they do change and get some IPAs or other beers, but right now they only have Heineken 0.0, and like a
one
German
light
lager.
Beer or something.
So it's very limited on the beer options. That's all included. All of your tips are included in your fare. You do not pay additional tips when you get on board. All of your Wi-Fi, which we're currently using to stream, is included. And not only that, you get 3 devices per person on your Wi-Fi. So
we'll also do a whole video on all of this.
Yes, I'm just highlighting.
Jack's just really going into it.
I just really like it so far. So if you can, we're not this peppy. You all know this. We're not that peppy all the time. We really enjoy this line so far. You also get thermal spa access included in your cruise fare.
I think you just did our informational video.
Sorry, so you can watch this and the information in the future. But so quite a bit is included in your fare. Yes, John, I agree. No IPAs is a thumbs down. I have asked. So, and I apologize if it's wobbly. I keep hitting the table. But all of that's included. And if you're looking to do a comparison, we've talked to a few people on here. They're comparing it to Silver Seas or Crystal or Oceania from a class level.
The engine's on. We should be moving soon.
Yes,
Sorry.
we should be moving soon. Actually, we are moving right now. There's the thrusters. So that's kind of the level they're talking about. Now, the price point is significantly cheaper.
Then what are you comparing it to?
Oceania.
Oh, the ones that you just listed?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's a great option so far. We will give more updated after we finish cruise, but we are enjoying it so far.
We
Yep.
got a few more days.
So some unique things that are a bit weird that we're still trying to figure out, and we'll do the review, is there is no butler we are in the base suite, the penthouse oceans.
So hold on, I'm going to interrupt for a second. So if anybody doesn't know much about this line, every single room on this ship is considered a suite class, as they say. So you don't have just like, there are no interiors. Your lowest one is what we're in, and it's a balcony, like a larger balcony. If you've been in the yacht club, it's very similar size and similar layout to like the base balcony one. But everything is on here is a suite and no interior, which is interesting. But sorry, now you can continue with what you're saying.
Yeah. So like just a couple things we're learning. It's a very new cruise line, honestly, even though it's owned by MSC. It's only been launched a little over a year.
There's a few things.
There's a few things that they're going to need to work on to tweak, and you can kind of see it in the comparison. Like specifically, we were expecting maybe there would be like a butler. They refer to the people in the room as hosts, but really that's just your room steward for like every other cruise line. So that's like a miss on our end, but we'll get like a full like.
We'll get more in depth, especially as we have the next few days on figuring all of it out.
So there's a little things that they're going to have to work on, but for being a year old, like the cruise line is.
It's good. I like it
good
so
for
far.
The price so far.
One of the questions from Matt was, is the dress very casual? I would say during the day it's been very casual. You'll see the few people that are like a little bit more dressed up. And then dinner, I'd say, is a pretty good mix. Like we've definitely seen some people in like cocktail dresses and like suits, but then you've also seen people in just like a shirt and pants.
Yeah, it's very
or like
mixed.
A casual dress.
There's not like a formal dress code.
And everybody eats at different restaurants. It's not like rotational. You pick wherever you want to eat that night. So like the night where we have the anthology, which is the one that you pay for, which is the tasting menu, I plan on getting a little bit more dressed up that night because that's the like fancier night for us. But like somebody else may be eating at the buffet or anywhere else that night, so they may not be dressy. So you don't have that like everybody's dressy all at once kind of thing happening. And
sorry, I'm checking out on Poppy.
And then, but so I'd say it's a mix, for sure, on like the dressy side.
It's kind of like what you want to wear.
Yeah, because we've seen some very dressy, like cocktail dresses, and then I don't know, like last night we were sitting next to a table where one guy just had on like a long sleeve sweater and pants, and the other guy came in a full suit, and he was like, "The steakhouse is my restaurant. Like this is my holy grail of the restaurant." So he was like, "I'm getting dressed up tonight because this is my like dressy night." So it's just it's a mix, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not going to keep this live long. Ideally, we would have been sailing out of San Francisco already. So
be able to see the.
You'll see it in our video on how good it is. But so.
I'm trying to get you guys to see the Golden Gate
please
Bridge.
Message us in the comment. So we got one from Kenneth. Can you compare it to Celebrity Retreat?
We will do a full comparison.
We will do a full comparison. What I will say, it's a completely different experience because the ship is designed differently.
And everybody's in a suite.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting comparison when we release the video because it's a style of ship we've never sailed on. We've never done kind of like the higher end smaller ships, and this is a very small ship.
Correct.
And so it's the hard part with comparing it to Celebrity. Celebrity offers some activities that this one doesn't have on it. So I don't know if I can answer your question, Kenneth, at this point, other than they're completely different.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be gotta wait
so
for that.
I apologize if that doesn't answer the question, but that's the best way I can answer it.
Yeah.
And then Sky Pirate, which may be one of the best names in YouTube.
I don't know the answer to this, to be honest.
Do they honor MSC Voyagers Club status or since you're premium to?
I want to say no, but I don't know.
I don't know the answer to that specific question. We will check on that.
Ask.
And we will put a note so that everyone knows on that. Similar to how we mentioned that MSC baseline, you can get status match.
Yeah, I didn't even look into that for this
we
one.
We will
honestly.
ask that. We are going to meet with the
one of the salespeople.
Tonight
or tomorrow.
Tonight and tomorrow. So we will let you know specifically on that topic.
Ooh, that bird was close. Sorry.
That was a giant seagull. So,
ADD. Bird.
so Scrapbook Mama says, is it kind of like Viking?
Haven't done Viking.
Scrapbook Mama, we haven't done Viking, so I can't answer that question.
I will say we do not have Poppy on this cruise, but you can bring kids on this cruise. They are allowed to sail. The kids club is very small though, and you can leave them if they are 6 and up. So if we came on with Poppy, she could go into the kids club, but we would have to like stay there with her and kind of play with her.
Yep.
So I know Viking is all adults. So
the kids club does have a pool table
and a foosball table.
And a foosball table. So yeah. Sorry, we're getting messages about Poppy. If you keep hearing my thing. It's almost Poppy's bedtime back home, so that's why.
Yeah. Any other questions from anybody? I was really hoping we were going to get the Golden Gate Bridge behind us and make this real cool.
Yeah, we had this like really planned out.
I know, we were supposed to leave like 45 minutes ago.
Otherwise, if you don't follow us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. You can get some real-time views on what the ship looks like and our experience so far. So you can follow us at Lindsay's Live a Little.
Yes.
Checking. And you will see what it's like. Emma's been doing some posts. We were in a really rocky sea yesterday. So if you want to see a pool that is
got some waves in it, let's just say.
Half empty half the time, you can enjoy that video.
Yes.
But otherwise, we are going to try to get these videos out on this one because I know this is interesting for most people as an option as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm thinking, so it was supposed to be Norway, and I'm thinking I'm going to start on these first just since there's not much on it, and it is an interesting, different one. And I don't think anybody's really itching to hear about Norway as much as maybe this one.
Norway.
Even though Norway is really, really cool and it was an
really
amazing trip and really different, I think this one people have more questions about since it is a newer line.
I'm going to leave it.
Sorry.
We're going to end the video, and if you don't have any other questions, with this statement. If you are looking to book a cruise tonight and Explora is on your list, after 24 hours on board, we would say...
I wanted to book it after an hour.
So the answer is we would suggest booking it at this time. Now, we'll give you a full review at the end, but based on how the experience has gone so far, even with the minor ups and downs and the tweaks we think need to be made.
It's been minor things. It hasn't been anything.
It's been a pretty good deal so far.
I agree with that.
So we are about to sail out, so Emma and I are going to go enjoy a cocktail on the roof, and we will share that.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram, and I will be posting us sailing under the Golden Gate Bridge again. So you can see it then, since unfortunately it's not happening now. Yeah,
so sorry this is short and sweet. We hoped we would be sailing under the Golden Gate Bridge, but we hope you all had a great weekend. And if you're a golf fan, way to go, Scotty Scheffler on the Masters. Emma has no idea what just happened, but so we hope you have a great weekend and a great week, and get out and
live a little.
Thank you, everyone.